Yeah, look, really enjoying it, settling in well. It's great to have all the players back. They went to Arizona at the start, so we didn't really get to see much of the playing group when they were over there, but it was a great opportunity for the development team and for myself to get to know Gary and Lee, and obviously now Maddie, who's come in to sort of develop our plan in the way that we want to go forward. Yeah, so basically on game day in the NEAF, I'm sort of working in closely with Murray Davis in terms of the backline, and I look after 6 of the young backline players, a couple of guys that we just drafted in, some exciting players there in Tommy Cutler and Daniel McStay and Darcy Gardner, so I'll take care of those guys and a couple of the guys who have been around for a little while and try and build some really strong relationships with those guys and help them improve their game, sort of technically on field and off field, working closely with the welfare guys as well. Certainly the weather's, as we spoke about just before, a little bit different and challenging at times, and it's certainly a different aspect in terms of the players and getting them to understand the importance of the hydration, and we've got a great team here, sports science guys that do a great job in doing that. In terms of my role, I've come from the Bulldogs who didn't have a lot of money to Collingwood who did have a lot of money to now Brisbane who are in between, sort of in the middle, and went out to Springfield the other day to see that development. That's going to certainly give us a great opportunity going forward. It's really exciting for the club to be able to get into a new facility, and I'm sure it'll just make the players better. Yeah, look, I want to try and build relationships with all the players. I think that's certainly really important in a development role, but working closely with the coaches, Lepper and Muzz in particular with the backline sort of stuff, making sure that we're on the same page. That's one of the difficulties that I found last year with, when you have a lot of coaches, you've got to make sure that the communication and those lines are really open to make sure that you give the players the same message. So that's something that we'll be working on really closely, is that we're communicating really strongly as coaches so that the players are receiving the same feedback.